Introduce yourself and tell us all what you do.
My name is Stevie Derrick. I am a podcast host. I also am a personality on social media. I run my own indie artist spotlight segment, which I highlight artists of all different lanes, music, fashion, makeup, everything like that. And I'm just trying to make my brand as big as it can be with the personality that I sell all the time. And that's pretty much it. I'm just, full of life and full of love.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. So, how have these tough times been affecting you and your work and all of that? Like from March to now, how have you as an artist been affected?
I want to say that I was affected in a good way and a bad way, right? Mm-hmm. I'll start with the bad just to get that out of the way. I think that it's been a struggle to stay focused, and it's because of everything that's going on. COVID-19, yeah. We have all these, the lynchings, the arrests, the looting, everything has been like, I really have lost words and lost feeling for like even being able to focus. You know what I'm saying? And it's just been so much stress, like added stress. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you already know what you want to do in life. And then it comes to things just coming at you a million miles an hour. And you're just trying to figure out how to stay focused. That's the main word, focus, The good part is a lot of my projects have been taking off. I've been getting a lot of emails. I have done a few of my indie artist spotlight that are on my Instagram page right now. And I'm planning on taking it as far as I can. I also have an advice like blog that I do called Dear Y'all, where I give advice on daily struggles that people go through. I've been trying to get back on that. Also doing the podcast every week. We're still, recording episodes, still building our brand with that. So yeah, that's the good part, is that I'm still able to still make moves.
Nice. Yeah. Are there any organizations or initiatives or any causes you've been particularly supporting and pushing forward?
I have been on the Black Lives Matter, Queer Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter. I have to support it because it is Pride Month. I have to do my due. I have to make sure that our people are heard. I know that Black lives is the main focus, but I also have other avenues that I have to focus on as well, especially being a part of the LGBTQ plus community. I cannot forget about my brothers and sisters in that community as well. I've been doing a lot of Black Lives Matter posts. I've been posting as much as I can. I haven't had the opportunity to actually get out there and protest because I have a mother who has a compromised immune system. So I can't really be out and about and like bring it back home, and then she can get affected and her asthma and everything will set it off, and it'll be not a good look. So I haven't been able to physically be out there to protest, which I wish I could have, but I've been doing my part as much as I can from home.
Nice. Yeah, same. And we all have some role that we can play, whether it's just sharing a post or getting on IG Live or shouting out Black-owned businesses, Black entrepreneurs, and supporting our own. Like there's so much that we can do. So is there, we're really breezing through this interview. Is there anyone you would like to shout out, like any Black ass activist, entrepreneur, amazing person, aside from yourself, who you'd like to tell us about?
Aside from myself, an activist. I just, listen, I don't want to direct it at one person. I just want to shout out to the whole Black community for doing everything that they're doing. You understand? We have a huge fight to fight, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be over anytime soon. So with that being said, if we can collectively make sure we're doing our parts, I'm shouting out all of y'all, everyone who's been out there protesting, everyone. And I know that people say that the looting was like it was a negative thing, but it's just like, even if y'all are out there doing that, y'all are making some noise that needs to be heard. You understand? So it's all. I want to give a big shout out to all of my Black people as a whole, the whole entire community. I don't want to just single out one person. I want to say all of those people are the new activists of the new future, or the new normal that we're about to live.
Right, exactly. So is there any song for you, like a Black ass, blackity black anthem? You're like, I'm Black and I'm proud. Any kind of song that uplifts you?
Well, I have been using this song in the Instagram story. The Sound of Blackness, Optimistic. I've been listening to that a lot. That is like an anthem, or I want to say a gospel in its own right. You know, it's been helping me. I've been actually listening to their entire catalog. I've heard Optimistic all over the place, because anytime you have like a Black event, or like, you know, or like maybe you know, Sound of Something or whatever they have in the parks and stuff, they always have that song playing. Maybe Afropunk even, they have that music playing. So Sound of Blackness, Optimistic, absolutely, that's been my song.
Yes, that's a really great one. That's definitely one I included on our playlist, and I use it in Insta Story too. It's a really, it's definitely a go-to. So I guess, wow, I think I asked you every question. Tell us about something that has been sitting with you during this time, like something you're meditating on, something that's been heavy on your heart.
What's really heavy on my heart is the new normal we're about to live. I don't think I've ever been so afraid to leave my, because I'm actually a huge social person and I'm always on the go. And every time you seem to turn on the news, there's someone like me or you that is being killed.
Yeah.
And it's just like that type of thing. It's something that you really don't know what's going to happen next. And I think it's the part of that being there is the fear of, am I supposed to continue going, or am I supposed to stop? Now, granted, we'll always tell each other we're supposed to keep going, but then you look on the news and someone's being killed. I'm like, well, do I really want to battle with the police today? You know what I'm saying? I've never had like a serious altercation with them, but as angry as I am that another Black person or a trans person or something like that is being killed, I have to be like, I gotta go out there now, because I have to fight for what's really going on. You know, it's just a lot. Like, that weighs on me a lot. And I never imagined that we would hear like stories of Black men being lynched. Like, I remember my grandmother telling me stories about that. You understand? Like, why are we hearing that? And not even in the southern states, we have men being lynched in California.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. And it makes me feel like we just don't know what's next. And no one likes to live like that. It's just like, it's a lot of pressure, unneeded pressure. Because I know that a lot of people also took upon themselves to say 2020 was going to be that year.
Yeah.
I want to go back to 2019 for a little bit and maybe foresee what 2020 was going to be. And then I could probably be more prepared. Because right now, I don't really know.
Nothing could have prepared us for all of this.
Nah.
It's certainly a lot. Is there anything you would like to say to someone who is probably feeling lost or torn, whether or not they go out in these streets, or just some uplifting words you want to share?
I want everyone who is listening and watching to understand that you have a certain power that lives within you, right? And anytime that you're feeling like you have something to get off your heart, or you feel like it's a positive word, I honestly flip my entire way of living to be like extremely positive. So I say that any positivity that you can bring into your life, even in these dark moments, make sure you hold on to it and tight, because it's those moments that are the most precious and supply the most energy. I know people say negativity, no, leave that alone, because that's draining your inner energy. Things that keep you going, keep you moving, and inspiring people that you wouldn't even know you inspired. Even a simple Facebook post, or a post saying, have a great day, telling someone to have a great day. That right there is the good stuff that you need to hold on to.
Yes, definitely. Much for that.
You're welcome.
So I think that wraps up our interview. We breezed through this. It's only been 10 minutes. Is there anything else you'd like to share, or is there anything you'd like to tell us? Yes.
I would love for everyone, if you guys haven't already followed me, please follow me on Instagram. This is where all of my projects are. Please make sure you follow the Him Podcast. That is the podcast that I'm a part of. We are like 95 episodes in, where you guys will enjoy the content. We talk about a lot of great things that impact the LGBT. We have really good stuff. So you guys should definitely check out the Him Podcast on Instagram.